actual 108 points in the body you can use for fighting. If you use the right amount of punch or pressure, the point will respond and you're going to take down the person without any problem. Remember, this step is self-defense. So I'm going to teach you very special 21 point what you're going to be able to learn here in a short time, and you're going to be able to take care of yourself. Now I'm going to show you head points. Point number 1, to the side of the head, to the middle of the ear. How are you going to locate this point? Remember, we're using the chon technique right now. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your finger right there and we measure it. 1 chon to the middle of the ear. That's where the jaw is ending. Then you can follow that line down and get to the middle of the chin. When you get to this point, put your finger in the middle and come down. It's the side of the point. This is point number 2. So one more time. 1 chon, comes around, 2 chon, right in here. That's the second one. Other side, the same thing. We know the body is the same thing, is it? From what if it would cut it in half, it would be the same. Now, the other side, the same thing. Measuring 1, first point, and the second point. So we have 4 points in the head. Now let me show you how we can get to these points. Turn around, please. Punch with the left hand and the right hand now with that one in this position. Punch with the right hand, slow, to the head. First you have to learn to avoid this. When somebody attacking you and forcing themselves on you, lean back, put about 80% body weight on the back foot, and keep your arm in front of you and push the arm up. Let's do this position one more time. Try to follow me when I'm doing this. Comes in and blocks up. Very good. Leaning back. You see it's forcing on you. What you do now is you're shifting your body weights, going forward, and when the time you're going forward, you're going to form a fist, and a fist going to strike right to the point very accurately. Let's do it one more time. Slow. Go. 1. Stance, remember the stance, just leaning back to it and coming down forcefully to the head. You can have 2 or 3 punches at a time. 1 time to the head so it's turned, and the other hit could be a 5-finger technique one. Come to point number 2. Very important. You can remember this. Now let's see from the other side. On the left hand. Okay. Now we're going to lean back. You see, even if the punch is strong, it goes around you. Good. One more time. Go. Be forward and now. Leaning forward now, remember. Hitting. And the other hand going to strike right there. What you do is you're shifting your body. The punch comes from the body. You're not just going to put your hand there. I want you to turn your body and shift it when you hit. Okay? Let's see this once fast. How it's going to work. Go. Blocking. Remember, it doesn't matter how fast is the punch. You're countering him. The timing is important. Make a fist and step. Punching very hard and accurately. When you practice this first time, be careful. Not even touching the person. Then comes out to strike. Good. Let's see how it works. Go. Very strong. Be very careful. I have a lot of control, so you be very careful when you do this one. Collarbone. Turn around, please. Let's have the measurements first. Come down from the chin, all the way down to the Adam apples. Comes down, called cuffing points right here, where is the end and the 2 collarbones meet together. When you have these points down, put your fingers right there to your own throat and get it for 3 chun. You can find the point right behind that. You do the same thing on the other side. Come to the middle and 3 chun. This 2 point is a major point here. This is going to hurt the most. So that's what you're going to push the hardest. Then will be other 4 fingers will be added to it. The thumb and 3 other from the back. The thumb pushing down under this bone right under the first ribs. Okay, one more time. Comes down, comes, 1, 2, 3. Right behind it, you find the point. Other side, comes down, 1, 2, 3. Right behind it, you find the point. Okay? Don't get confused because you see I'm gonna do it easy. You're gonna have to find it. I know I don't have to look for it too much. So you really have to practice it before you can do it that fast. Just go all the way I told you to do. Then the thumb goes down and goes down under the first rib. So it's gonna be your support. You can push a lot of pressure there. Okay, let's see this. Now, usually we're gonna use this technique when somebody attacking down with both hands. Okay, let's see this one slow first. Coming down, you're leaning up the person, you're leaning back, and you have 80% of your back foot and 20% in the front, and your hands coming up. Of course, remember, this is all timing. You bring them up here, and the moment you're going forward, you're shifting the body weights forward, 80% forward, and remember, now we know where is the point to locate. We locked all the finger down. And then, when you have this position down, you feel secure, you have 80% forward, the hips is down straight, and you're gonna have the elbow turns inside, and it's very strong now, pushing down. Once he's down, the person, push him forward. Very good, stand up. Okay, let's do this very slow one more time. Watch the leading in, my knee is bent, 80% in the back, 20 in the front, comes forward, strikes it once, squeeze it, lock the elbows, body weight goes forward and push him down, and push back. Let's see this from another angle. Do the same thing. Come on in. You see the leaning of it. Now your hands pushing up, your body weights, that's what it makes a whole different. No way to hold your body weights if you're pushing forward with it. Remember the points. You lock down 1, 2, 3, 4 finger, and the thumb pushing right between the first ribs from the throat. Coming down and pushing it once, leaning forward, then push backwards. Very good.